My name is Ailish Irvine and my business is Irvine Training. I work with non-profits, community organisations, social enterprises in helping them to access funding and marketing opportunities. I help people once they have an idea at early stage for setting up a social enterprise. I'll help them to identify funding sources. I also do the really boring stuff like the governance and the compliance, the things that I think prevent people from starting sometimes because they're terrified about all of the bureaucracy and the paperwork. So I demystify that. Sometimes I help people with that aspect. But I also work with established organisations around planning and strategy and all of the jobs that people hate doing in a charity. I usually come in and help them with that. It takes a real resilience in the charity sector because you're generally solving your own problem or something that you struggled with, and you will hit a lot of barriers, and having that ability to ask for help and reach out and find somebody who knows the answer can save you so much problems. And I suppose where I'm different is that a lot of the people that I work with, I'm usually funded by a state agency to help and support them. And I think that message gets lost sometimes, that there are people out there who can mentor you and who can help you, and it's not going to cost you any money. I deliver training and mentoring. So I deliver training for social enterprises en masse, but I also then work one-to-one. I've worked with hundreds of organisations over the last 10 years. I have to admit I'm particularly passionate about rural Ireland and keeping communities sustainable and creating opportunities in rural Ireland. I would like people to know that the best ideas and the best social enterprises are created by people who are at home with an idea in their head and they think, maybe I could do that, and then they talk themselves out of it. I want to say, don't talk yourself out of it, because I've met the best people, and there are always people who second-guessed themselves and doubted themselves and thought there was somebody bigger and better and more knowledgeable out there, and they're not. So if you're that person and you have an idea and you're just going, I wonder would it work, don't hesitate to reach out and just ask, what are the opportunities that are there? You'll be energised by solving your own problem. If you get an opportunity to meet social enterprises and you meet people who took a risk and took a chance and realised that they had the skills themselves to set something up, it's a joy to work with them, and you feel energised by being around creative, enterprising people who see solutions and not problems.